What's up, everybody? This isn't a normal vlog. This is just a fun little video that I decided to make today. Next week, we'll get back to more normal videos. With everything going on right now, the shelter in place, the lockdown, the quarantine, there's a lot of free time, and a lot of people have been asking me some of my favorite movies to watch. So I decided to put together the short little list of my well, they're not my top 5, but 5 of my all-time favorite movies. These are 5 of my all-time favorite movies ever made. If you've got a little time to kill, if you're looking for a new movie, something that you've never seen before, kind of step outside your own box, listen up. Number 1, The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Stop it, man.
Quirky, weird, strange, out there. It gives you a good idea of, some of the weird personality traits that I might have. It takes this movie is not for everybody. It takes a special individual to like this weirdness, but I highly recommend giving it a watch. Number 2, this might be my favorite movie of all time. I go back and forth, but this might, right now, today, as I make this video, this is my all-time favorite movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
You don't!
Listen, when I say I do, that means I do!
This is a movie that I watched as a kid, and I loved it as a kid for all the, the child-friendly elements of the movie, the cartoons living in real life. But as I got older, and as I rewatched this movie, I realized how brilliant and amazing and how influential it was in the art of filmmaking and the world of Hollywood. I love everything about this movie. It makes me happy every single time, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. The third movie on my list is a movie that not enough people have seen. It's Denis Villeneuve, I don't know how to pronounce the director's name. It doesn't matter. It's a science fiction movie called Arrival. This movie, I think I've talked about it in my vlogs before, but just, like when I walked out of the theater, I had been transformed. My mind was so thoroughly blown by what had happened, by what took place, by the chain of events, the twist, everything. I mean, I love science fiction movies, but this is on a whole nother level. It is one of, My fourth movie on this list stars the late, great Robin Williams in what I believe is his best performance of his life, Good Will Hunting.
You've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you.
This movie makes me question my priorities in life in a good way. It makes me reassess and reevaluate all the things that are most important to me from a friendship perspective, from a relationship perspective, from a standpoint of just love and like what is most important to you. And gosh, there is a scene in this movie that chokes me up every single time. If you are a younger viewer of my channel and you have never seen Good Will Hunting, put it at the top of your list. And to wrap up this list, number 5 on the list is actually the other movie that I go back and forth with, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, as being my all-time favorite movie. And that is Steven Soderbergh's 2001 remake of Ocean's 11.
Play long enough, you never change the stakes. The house takes you. Unless, when that perfect hand comes along, you bet big, and then you take the house.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney, Robin Banks, stealing money from the Bellagio, taking down Terry Benedict, getting the girl back, just everything about this movie. I mean, as a kid, for me, growing up in the city of Las Vegas, watching these very cool, suave criminals stealing from these large resort casinos. I mean, it has a little bit of everything. Like when I'm at swim meets and I just need to like kind of turn my brain off and watch something that I'm just going to enjoy and don't have to think too much because I've seen it so many times, like this is one that I put on. If you're looking for new things to watch on quarantine, some stuff you've never seen before, that is what I recommend. As I said earlier, next week we'll go back to normal videos. This week I was a little pressed for time and I just wanted to do something kind of fun. As always, make sure you guys are following me on social media at SwimMiller on Twitter and at CodyMiller on Instagram. Vlogs every Wednesdays. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos with your swimmer friends. That really helps me. Merch is available at the merch store. Check that out. And I promise you guys, next week's video is gonna be it's gonna be a really good one. I'm digging through some old footage. I'm like, it's gonna be cool. Until my next video, I will see you guys later.